y'all? It's Type Mal back with another video. Today is August 19th, 2024. It's here in the wilderness, because why not? But yeah. First things first, I just want to get in this video and I just want to say thank you guys for 13 subscribers. That means so much to me. I mean, that makes me so happy just even to say that 13 people subscribe and we're here, we continue to talk. I think that's amazing. And the reason why I'm so excited for 13 subscribers is because that's better than when I had 3 subscribers. And 3 is better than when I had 0, you know? And 0 subs is still better than when I had the video in my drafts, but I wasn't even trying to post it. I was scared to post it, you know? I think all that matters is that I took the first step, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why I think the 0 subs with the video posted compared to 0 subs and no video posted at all is better, you know? Because you can take the first step either way. It doesn't matter if it's the first step backwards or the first step is left, right, front, you know what I'm saying? I think as long as you're taking the front step, because if you take that first step, you're still ahead of, if you take the first step and your first step is backwards, you're still ahead of when you just were stuck at the starting line, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a really a life lesson in itself. You don't want to leave yourself stuck at the starting line. I think you just want to, sometimes you got to take the first step and see where it'll take you. You know, that first step could be behind you, could be left, right, like I said, you know. But just take that first step and you'll grow, you know. Like, life is about growth, you know. So just, that's what I think life is really about. You want to really grow and grow and thrive in your failures and in your wins as well. And I think, speaking of kind of, I gotta pause it because this is too loud, bro. Oh my gosh. You know, I feel like, speaking of, I guess, the whole idea of the front step and putting it the first one forward, I think one of my good friends, Judah, he made this quote where he was saying, I don't know where I'm going, but I know it's the right way. And that's kind of the same kind of emphasis, the same type thing as putting your front step forward, you know? Because, like I said before, the front step could be behind you. But as long as you're going forward, you can realize that it's better than staying at the starting line, you know? But, yeah, you know, first day of class, you know, I'm just excited for many things that God has in store. You know, whatever that is, I'm just excited for the ride, you know? I just want to trust, you know? But, I hope you guys are all doing well. First day of class. For all y'all who are starting class this year, or maybe this week or whatnot, I hope y'all continue to have a great semester, great semesters, and just, I hope it's great, you know? But as y'all see, today I don't have any clues, so I'm not really going to be none. But, yeah. You know, hopefully this music is too loud. I might speak louder, you know, but, yeah. Look on. This is a fire video. I'm rocking with it so far. I'm rocking with it. And, you know, I think the Olympics are done now, right? You know what I'm saying? But the Olympics, that was a great little thing. It was a great little, unfortunately it's 4 years, every 4 years, but that was definitely a great bonding time. I felt like I was bonding with all of my country, you know what I'm saying? All of America and Liberia too, which is great. Shout out to the Olympics, you know? That was definitely great. I think it was great, you know? But, yeah, I feel like, speaking of the Olympics, I was thinking about this the other day. I was walking my dog, Riley, you know what I'm saying? The other day I was walking her, and pretty much I was like people should try to aim to be a person of action, you know, and when I think of a person of action, I think of a person who has their actions kind of follow them wherever they go. They can be outside the room, their actions are still in that room, you know what I'm saying? So people kind of get the whole entire, I guess, display of them, but without even kind of getting the display. Like, your actions should kind of be an example of you or a portrayal of you, you know? And the reason why I'm kind of saying that, because I feel like if you were to ask LeBron James, he's not going around telling people that he's a good basketball player, you know what I'm saying? If you were to ask Simone Biles, he's not going around telling people that she's a good gymnast, you know what I'm saying? But I think their actions have already done that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can see what she's done, we can see what he's done, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know their GOAT status, you know what I'm saying? We don't need to, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to worry, or even question that. Like, we can see the acts they've done, the actions they've done, the actions are speaking for them. I think it's the same thing that you should try to be. Not even just you, but we should all try to be that, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of times, in today's day and age, wherever you go, like, most people don't really speak the same kind of actions wherever they go, you know what I'm saying? You be one place in school, one place on social media, one place on TikTok, one place on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Like, all kind of 5 different things. And I think like, your actions should kind of be a portrayal of you. Meaning that it's hard to have your actions speak, you know what I'm saying, I guess, for you if they're all, wherever you go, to speak in different frequencies, or wherever you go, speaking different languages. You know, it's hard to kind of speak one universal language if your actions are, you know what I'm saying, speaking not the same as you, you know? And that's the same, I think it's like, just, I think that's because I was watching, what's his name, Profound Pondering the other day. You know what I'm saying? He said, a lot of times, like, there's comfort in other people. That's why we usually try, like, sometimes abandon ourselves, who we truly are, you know, just in order to kind of be, I guess, comfortable with the other people, with everyone else. I think a good example of that is kind of social media and Instagram. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, like people don't really post what they really want to post. I feel like we post like the social norms or what the I guess, like what the most common thing to do is, you know, like no one wants to kind of be the outcast. No one wants to kind of try and maybe you'll fail, but try and just no one wants to, I think most people really want to try nowadays. And I'm not saying everyone does, but I'm saying like it's like most people really would kind of rather stand in the crowd and be the 99 compared to be the one who stands out, you know. But yeah, you know. And I feel like, back to speaking about LeBron James and Simone Biles, I feel like we should all start thinking of yourselves as like Olympic runners, you know? Like you're running a race in the Olympics, but you're not running against anybody else. You're running against yourself, who you were yesterday, who you were 2 months ago, who you were just, no matter who it is, it's against yourself. And I think that's the best way to kind of combat against comparing yourself to others, you know? Like, when you're not comparing yourself, when you stop comparing yourself to others, you kind of grow and realize that, like, it's just you, you know? It's just you at the end of the day. And when you're not comparing yourself, you kind of realize that you're the best thing you can do is be you. That's what you can get your number one goal at, you know what I'm saying? That's what you can be your top place runner at, you know what I'm saying? That's what you can be your PR at. If you're trying to be yourself every day and just trying to grow to be you and grow to find you, and you kind of win, you know what I'm saying? You kind of win each day, you know? And I don't know, I've just been thinking about that a lot, you know? Especially in light of the Olympics, you know, but it's actually crazy how it's already August in the year. And I'm so thankful for 8 months into the year, you know, that's really amazing, you know. And obviously, we all have probably experienced someone who maybe not this year, but maybe like just in general who hasn't made it this year in this time and day. And that's honestly very sad, you know what I'm saying? But I think just stay grateful, you know, because obviously there's, you know, I've said this before, but you know what I'm saying, life is short. So just, you know, life is very short, man. So just, it's short, man. It's very short. But originally I was on a run with my boy Landon. You know, he hit me up. He's like, "You trying to go on a run today?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure." On the lake, I was like, "Yeah, for sure, let's do it." You know. And then I brought my camera because I was like, you know what? You never know when creativity is gonna hit. And I think I just found like a great, not even perfect angle, but just a great angle. Definitely fire angle. But yeah. Definitely fire. I'm really just like basking in the sun and just in the nature. I feel like for me, like I said in the last video, I love like sounds of the earth, you know, where it sounds like the different various sounds of the earth. There's the insects chirping, the insects, whatever the sound would be, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's very fire. I love just all of this. The earth is so beautiful, you know, so just sometimes you gotta give thanks and be like, dang, I'm privileged to be living on this earth and to be blessed and to walking through the day here, you know what I'm saying? Just sometimes you gotta walk around and be like, man, I love this place, you know? But yeah. And it really is so crazy how it's already August, you know, like I think that's just so crazy. Like I remember scrolling on TikTok probably about 2 weeks ago, maybe in July, whatever it was, you know. I remember scrolling, I saw a TikTok, I saw a quote. The quote was like, July is the new January, you know, meaning that you've been blessed with just a completed 6 months of the year, you know, first half of the year already completed, you've been blessed with that, you know, and meaning that also you've been blessed with like not even just, like, I mean, because also not everyone gets to make it to the full 12 months, you know what I'm saying, so be thankful that you even did and made it into halfway, you know. And I think also in the term of July and January, it makes you think that you should kind of start using looking at your calendar year as 6 months and 6 months again, you know. So spend the time of July, August area, spend the time as like a halftime, you know what I'm saying. Think of a year as 2, I guess, 6 month halves, you know what I'm saying. Like the first one is obviously the 1 to 6, then 1 to 6 again. You know, think of the July time or the August time as in like a halftime or intermission, you know. And when you're thinking like that, I think you can kind of realize what you kind of did well in your first half of the year, first 6 months of the year, I guess from January to June, Think what you did well on that. Think what you kind of didn't do well. Maybe think of some I guess your resolutions that you kept up with and the ones you didn't keep up with. I think you can use the hindsight or the last part of the year as your, you know what I'm saying, like as your motivation to keep going with your goals, the goals you maybe even messed up on. It's not over yet. You know what I'm saying? You can still kind of progress with your goals. You can still kind of progress with your goals. You can still kind of progress with your goals. You can still kind of progress with your resolutions, progress with your just plans. You can still progress. Progression is not over for you. You know what I'm saying? You can still progress. You know. And I think that's just very fire. That's just definitely like that was just a great quote. You know, definitely a great quote because it really puts perspective into, or actually gives a new perspective into what you really are normalized to really. You know, that's a really great quote because it just gives perspective into what we're already so familiar with. You know, like the year being 12 months, and instead of 12, it's actually 66, which is great. You know, but yeah, I really wish I was eating right now. It would be nice just to be eating like a little snack right now and talking because it just makes it easier to flow and whatnot. It makes it kind of more of a natural vibe, you know, which is always the goal, you know. But we live and we learn, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know. And what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I forgot, but this is actually funny. I feel like there's so much like to learn in life. The other day, I was watching The Cat in the Hat. You know, pretty much she had made this point like I would never thought I'd get like a quote from The Cat in the Hat. I was watching it, and he said, "You can't spell fun without you in the middle." You know what I'm saying? So meaning it's fun to be yourself and be you. So like I said, get that gold medal and gold medal at being you. Run your race against yourself. You know what I'm saying? Wake up and only compare yourself to yesterday. You of yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like only do that. You know. And I think when you do that, you can kind of grow at being yourself, and you kind of realize that you are the golden. You know what I'm saying? You are the gold. You know what I'm saying? You're running for yourself, but you are the gold as well. You know. And that's just amazing. You know? But with that being said, hope you guys stay blessed, not stressed. Peace out. I love you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.